Hi, I'm Peter Cole, Chair of the APAC Advisory Board and ex-official member of APAC Board of Directors. I'm at the Raffles Convention Centre in Singapore for the GBTA 2024 APAC Conference broadcast studios. Joining me today is Robert McQueston, Global Program Manager for SkyTeam. Robert, welcome.
Hello, Peter. How are you doing today?
I'm very well. How are you? It's been a while since we last connected.
Yeah, it has, but it's good to reconnect.
Yeah, welcome to Singapore.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've been hearing lots of things about SkyTeam. Maybe today you can share a couple of things with us today. So they often say that teamwork is the key to success. And how does this hold true for SkyTeam?
Well, first, if we just look at the name SkyTeam, team is a key part of it, right? Because nobody does anything alone. So for us, it's really the partnerships of SkyTeam is the platform that really helps give us an advantage and be successful. Because when you think of the number of joint ventures that are within SkyTeam, these carriers are integrated at a very deep level. So when you think of the different policies and processes that companies can have, when you have companies already aligned, then you bring them into alliance, it makes it that much more that's already been done to build upon. So for us, that's great. We have great members and partnerships that help us be successful.
Wow, that's really great, yeah. So in terms of, we're talking about teamwork here, and then how does, in terms of the next steps of SkyTeam for creating this optimized customer journey?
Well, that's just it. It's about the customer at the end of the day. They're the ones that are traveling. So what does a customer want? They want to have a seamless, integrated experience that they're going to have. So that's where we start focusing. The first thing is really to listen. What is the customer looking for? And when you think of where SkyTeam enters this, it is when you have mixed metal. So when you have code shares and people are transferring between one airline and another, there can be seams that are there because the airlines may not be connected. So those partnerships that I talk about help. And one of the keys for SkyTeam and being integrated is our digital spine. This is a proprietary technology that we have, and what it is if you think of it as a box, it allows an airline to come and plug into that box and then be connected to the other players, if you will. Because a lot of airlines are doing bilateral agreements, and so things are set up individually based on what works for them. So this is a good example, and we have some areas of technology that we've really worked on with this. So you think of the apps. Everybody loves using the phone today with the apps to check in. But you want to use your host airline, the one that you're part of their loyalty membership with, right? But maybe that doesn't connect you to the other carrier's metal. So you want to make sure that your seat assignment goes through, you're checked in all the way, your bag gets there with it. And those are the areas that SkyTeam's working on with this technology.
Yeah, totally agree with you. I mean, business travelers now, they're looking at every aspect of that detail. That's creating the travel experience. So what is SkyTeam doing actually to make travel more responsible?
It's a great question. And one of the areas, I think we've heard it many, many times this conference, is the word sustainability, right? And so when you think of it from SkyTeam's perspective, we don't really own any aircraft, we're an alliance. How can we have an impact in this area? And one of the things we came up with was a co-opetition. So it was the Sustainability Flight Challenge that we came up with 3 years ago. And so in the first year, we had 16 airlines with 22 different flights. And the idea, it's sort of like safety. Everybody wins when it gets better. So you want to share those best practices and ideas. And so that's what we challenged a friendly competition of our members to do. And there was over 700 individual ideas on how to be more sustainable with aviation. And that was our first year. Last year in 2023, we improved that by having 50 more flights. So instead of 22, we went up to 72. And a big focus on this one was to have adoption of some of those ideas. So now we're talking about those best practices being spread, adopted, and then enhanced again. So, we had and we have recognition that we do for it. So KLM was recognized for having the most adoptions that came in. And then Air France did something interesting because they were doing this green airport project, and they had 41 different vendors with 17 third parties. So this is where it's not just the airline, it's how do we partner?
Yeah.
How do we get together with others to make everything better?
That's really very exciting in terms of what's going on within the airline space with SkyTeam. So Robert, thanks for coming in here today, and thanks for joining me this session. And once again, I'm Peter Crow with Robert today from SkyTeam at the 2024 APAC Conference Broadcast Studio in Singapore. Thanks for watching.